Okay, so I literally just got done doing a walk-in because this is what bothers me. I've been here for I don't know, maybe a week, not even a week yet. A week will be Monday. It's Sunday, so not a week yet. I applied for jobs Monday evening. End up getting some calls and stuff for Tuesday to be able to get an interviews on Wednesday. Went to two interviews. I got accepted to both of them. I actually was working one of the jobs I got accepted to because they're able to start me a lot faster. Now, my issue with those jobs are they're both 1099s, and I don't really care to be my own independent contractor unless I'm an entrepreneur. And I don't even want to do that at that point. But I figure I need a job, I need money, I need this, I need that. And as I was doing it, I was realizing I don't fucking like this. I absolutely hate this. It annoys the shit out of me. I don't want to wake up. I want to go to work. Like, don't get me wrong. I went because, like I said, came here Monday, applied Tuesday, interviews on Wednesday, started working Friday, worked Saturday, have work today, but I was like, fuck that shit. So I ended up applying at a bunch of places, even more places because I decided I didn't want to go work today. So I actually applied at a place I used to work at in a different state, and I applied that on Monday as well as Tuesday, but I didn't hear back from nothing. I heard back from actually three places. I responded back to two of them that were, like I said, 1099s. The third one was like some type of UPS postal thing, and my issue with doing that is no. That's just my issue. I don't want to fucking do it. So I ignored that one. Well, I actually communicated with them just in case I want to spin back. I don't know if that's an ugly duckling. It's gonna become beautiful one day. Either way, it's the duckling I want to fuck with. But if I ever want to, at least I'm not leaving on bad terms. Now I did just kind of leave this job without ever putting in my 2 weeks. So I don't want to do this no more. Like it was literally 2 days into it. I just didn't show up today, as well as I returned the notebook that they ended up giving me. I figured I was pretty nice about it. Like hey, keep pushing. Life be like that sometimes. I ain't worried about it. We don't know each other personally enough to even be all that personal. But like I said, that one of the businesses that I did apply earlier in the week, I finally actually went on site because how are three businesses gonna be hitting me up and you don't even want to look at me? And y'all are hiring, and I know y'all got a high turnover rate, so I know y'all need my muscles. So why didn't y'all talk to me yet? I'm fucking confused, and I ain't got time to wait on you. So hi, my name's Ethan. I used to work for you guys at a different location, and the main reason why I don't work there anymore is because fuck out, and the reason because of that is because well, you know why. You guys know why. They even said Outland too, so I was just like, so they get it too. So it's not just me that's like, this is insufferable. This is fucking retarded. This is ridiculous. What the corporations fucking things up per usual. It's a franchise. Like people can individually own the franchise, kind of like an itness. So I was just enjoying the fact that I liked the community, I liked doing the work, I liked the customers, but I hated the overall umbrella. Like I generally enjoyed my managers and the franchise manager, but the franchise manager is not the one that owns the building and owns everything. He's being told things from other people above him. That was my biggest issue. But like he just I can't say shit. So I'm gonna just leave. Like y'all know that's my greatest thing. I don't care what nobody says about me. I have no kids. I ain't got no baby mama. I ain't got nobody keeping me anywhere. So if I don't like what the fuck I'm doing, I ain't gonna say bye. I don't give a fuck. Saying bye causes issues for me. Like people want to say no, 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 don't leave. Oh, we'll promise you this. We'll promise you that. If words meant anything in existence, then we wouldn't have a lot of these problems. We wouldn't have a lot of these issues. Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you. Sure, I can hurt you even more. Or they might not be the one that hurts you, but they might be the reason why you're being hurt because they're funding the people that hurt you. Either flip away. I'm just saying. I will always move until I find somewhere I feel comfortable. And if comfortable is in the grave, then fuck it, I don't give a fuck. I've been homeless ever since I was born. I've just been living with people until people don't want to deal with me, or until it just seems to be insufferable to me mentally and or physically, and or like I have had my body telling me to stop. And by that, I literally mean there's times I've fallen asleep behind the wheel because I was working two jobs, overworking myself just to hopefully get some financial freedom. There's times that I've overworked myself to a point where I literally had to fucking fall asleep on cold asphalt because I was overheating. And I would say it's possibly a mix of the work that I was doing on top of the substance that I was using, but at the same time, my body was not getting sufficient enough sleep throughout the week. It was ridiculous. And like after doing that type of thing for like about a year and a half, stuff like that, it really made me reflect on myself. When I was able to slow down, I was able to think, I was like, wow, that is fucking stupid. Because it's not like any of this matters in the grand scheme. It's not like if I put in 1,000,000 hours worth of work when I die, I'm gonna go somewhere special. No, none of this fucking matters. This is all a big old twisted game. The stupid things I've known about this, and I've known this for fucking years. I'm 26. I've known this. I've at least started learning about it ever since I was 12. So I've at least known this was a game ever since even younger than that. But like, you think it's a game? You think it's funny? You always think it's funny? Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, Dad. You're right. I do think it's funny. And the more information I learn, the more that I realize you were just part of the reasoning of why I dislike the things that I do because you're part of the reasoning of why people play this stupid game. I don't have to stay anywhere I don't want to be. And I always remember that. Because every time I think of, oh, this is annoying, oh, this is disgusting, oh, this is disturbing, then I remember, oh, shit, I can drive. I got a license. I make my own money. Never mind. Fuck this shit. Well, I say bye because you're gonna try and keep me here when I already made my decision of leaving. Fuck you. If you wanted me to stay, you would have been a better person. I can't ask you to do anything. You're gonna need to want to do something different. If you don't want to do something different, that's fine with me. I ain't gotta stay. You ain't gotta stay. Fuck it. I'm just gonna leave. That's my thought process. Like I generally ask people questions because I do want to do better. I do want to keep certain people around me, but other people, could you leave even faster, please? I'll kick you out the door. I'll throw you out the door. Hell, I'll open the door. Hell, you ain't gotta move. I'll drag you out the door. What do I need to do? Actually, no, fuck it. You ain't gotta leave. I'll just leave. I'll find a different room. I'll find a different space. I don't give a shit. And you'll find it throughout my actions because, like, I've even told people, like my last employer, I told him, typically I don't even let people know when I'm leaving. I just leave. Like I'm only letting you guys know because I respect you guys, because I fuck with you guys. It's because you guys were a good community. Like I'm me. Nobody gives a fuck. We don't know each other personally. We know each other's names. That's about it. We want to say we know each other personally, but do we? Either way, I'm very excited to hear back. Could it be tomorrow already? But no, it's only 4:58 today, and I've only been up for a couple hours. Like I said, I didn't go to work today. I said that somewhere, maybe not here. Either way, I didn't go to work today because that's not the job that I want to do. So therefore, I just basically slept and listened to a bunch of Hamilton. I don't know why I'm just addicted to the fucking first song of the thing, and there's a couple other songs I absolutely love in it, but it's just let me play that. Let me play. Let me play.
Mother's a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean by Providence, impoverished and squalor. Grow up to
I'm from the
be a
Caribbean.
hero and
I
a
am.
scholar. The $10 founding father without a father got a lot
And no
farther
mother.
by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter by 14. They placed him in charge of a trading charter.
And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled and kept his guard up. Inside, he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter.
Then a hurricane came and devastation reigned on man. Saw his future dripping down the drain. Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain, and he...
And I don't know why. There's a lot of relations and just a lot of good vibes that come off. It's just like, well, if Hamilton could do it, why can't I? He's foreign, probably Caucasian as well. He didn't have much family. He had his mother, didn't have his father. His mother ended up dying. I'm assuming the information that they have off the song would be more correct than not correct. Also, I did look up his name. His name is actually not Hamilton. They actually named him after the island that he was on, but it makes me confused on how they got Alexander Hamilton from the... I don't know. Or at least that's what Wikipedia was telling me. Either way, it's inspiration to me. And I've heard a lot of inspirational stories where people have lost everything just to gain shit 30 times better than it was before. And it's just like, yeah, it sucked. It was horrible. But the lessons I've learned are lessons I could never learn in the class or a course, no matter how many years people go to school. These lessons cannot be taught. And I'm definitely a hands-on learner. I gotta go through shit to learn shit, and that's why I feel as if I'm as wise as I am, because I've been through a lot of things. But a lot of people just look at your age and it's like, what have you been through? Nigga, what haven't I been through? I'm an orphan. I truly know what this world is for what it is. I know what it's like to be around people and not have to have or think about family ties. I am the family tie. I'm just that black sheep that visits every family every once in a while. Sometimes they invite me in, and sometimes I just sit in and watch. Through the window I see something absolutely crazy. Through the window I view. Either way, thank you for listening to my madness, my news. So yeah, it's time for me to wait for the good news. If they don't hire me, I guess I'll just leave and find a different state where they will hire me. And they don't work for Outwind. Because Outwind could blow me out the bitch easily. I don't want to go back to that company. That company as in that umbrella, but if I can find it without Outwind, I'm great. I'm splendid. I'm tremendous. I am happy. Like I just realized just by talking to them that I was in the wrong job because I was happy to talk to these people.